Hi, I'm Leah.
And I'm Adrian, and we're at Vancouver's very own version of Occupy Wall Street, otherwise known as Occupy Vancouver.
So it's at the Vancouver Art Gallery, which is a central location for a lot of the political protests and movements that happened in history. And behind us here are the tents which people will be camping out over the time of however long it takes for the movement to progress.
It takes place on House Street, which is also known as Vancouver's own Wall Street. And for some reason, for me, it feels like a dream because it feels like this is the kind of thing that would happen in movies and people are now putting it forward. So that's why it feels like that.
And there's so many people here, much more than I thought would come. And I don't really have a particular stance on the event right now, but
Me too.
but we really feel like it's going somewhere, and definitely not a protest, but it's a movement and something that's progressing towards turning cool. And we've come here to observe that today, and we're gonna be taking some interviews with people that we see that are interesting, that offer some kind of perspective, and we'll be showing that to you guys. So stay tuned.
Bye.
So I'm
here's on for our next speaker.
Right now in front
Here
of
she
the art
goes.
gallery, and this is how
Hello,
many
my name
people
is
are here.
Carrie Lawrence. I'm from Dena Nunene Coachella. I just want to acknowledge that we are in Coast Salish territory. And I came from Cold Lake, Alberta, the
I
province.
thought I had no voice. And the thing is, the reason why I'm bringing up this story, I know there's a lot of adults here that have their kids at the age of 6 to 10 to 12. And the thing is, if we keep going with the shit, none of our kids are going to have a good education, and we'll keep just going and going on until we don't have a voice. Pepper spray on peaceful protesters. And this is where everyone decided to fight back. And the thing is,
but a lot of us are talking about the 99% and how we are the 99% and the 1%, and how some of these companies, and it just disgusts me to no end, how that we have people living only a few blocks down there, basically sleeping in gutters, dying. And what does the government do? Do they help us? It's nothing. They constantly talk about socialized housing that they're eventually going to build. Well, we have buildings that could have been retrofitted that are being turned into these giant new apartment buildings. What is up with that? And on a personal level that I want to talk about is that there's just barely any sort of funding for people with mental illness. What is going on with that? I am also on disability. I have a mental illness. I have what is called manic depression. I only have maybe about $500 that I can spend in order to pay for bills, to pay for school, to pay for food and all of that. And then if I want to work, I can only make $500 a month if I want to work. So I don't know, just reiterating the point of the man before me. It's not enough to live on. We need a living wage for people. We can't have a $10 minimum wage or $8 minimum wage. We need wages so that people can actually work and live well. My grandfather...
Hi, I'm Leah. So I'm here at Occupy Vancouver, and I'm here with
intentionally. I was defending myself on the
library
now. It's been given there, done that for
and he's a human
even if you win
that
the rat race, you're still a rat. Rat. I hate rats.
My name is Ian, and this is the People's Library, and I'm the head librarian. I've brought several articles out today talking about all sorts of different issues from urban policy, neoliberalism, deregulation, financialization, privatization. I'm here because I want people to know that the things that are going on in our world are things that a lot of people are taking very seriously, and it's very serious people that are talking about these things. It gets so easy to marginalize those voices when you have a corporate media that only listens to a few think tanks in a few cities in North America and not from the really wide, broad world of academia that communicates around the world. There's so many brilliant minds out there that are saying the same things that we're saying here. They're saying that corporations have gone too far, that the city government are giving attention and help to the wrong group, to the 1%, not to the 99%. And the ways that happens are shocking and baffling.
Thank you, Ian. So Adrian and I are here with some of the kind police officers that are patrolling the event. And this is Officer Craig, and this is how he feels about the movements that are going on right now at the Art Gallery. And so how do you feel about what kind of role the police are playing, and if it's going in a peaceful direction?
Well, the role of the police is just to basically maintain public order and ensure that the citizens are safe, that it's peaceful and lawful protest, and the citizens are safe, they're able to do that, and that there's no property damage or that no criminal acts are being perpetrated. And as long as people are enjoying lawful protest, we're just here to maintain the peace. Ensure that they're able to do that. It appears that everybody's been able to do that so far, and we hope that continues.
Alright, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So right now I'm going to show you some of the words of support that people are showing towards the movement.
No wander in there?
Oh, sorry.
Out, but then it doesn't really what's working, so I just need to take a video of myself. Imagine I'll be stepping on it.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, but it was like outlining the room.